Welcome to another episode of the Sales and Marketing Show. This show is powered by Emerald's Digital Solutions, the predictive ROI company. We actually help you to generate quality leads, nurture them, and help you convert them to sales. Then you have money in your bank account, right? And you achieve hyper growth. So this is another episode, and what we're going to be talking about today is to find out what is the missing link in your marketing. You don't want to miss this session. Call your friends, call your colleagues. If you're into sales and marketing and you have your colleagues, they're into sales and marketing, lead generation, market development, sales development, whatever their roles are, you need to share this content with them. And also please follow us across our social media platform and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will know when this content drops, right? Guys, you need to do that. So guys, let's get to it. What is the missing link in marketing? Now, I don't want to give you suspense, right? Really, your missing link, I've come to realize for most businesses in marketing, is that there is no dedicated sales funnel. It looks simple, right? But it's not that simple. Just hang in and let's go on this journey together. Now, let's take it from the top. Now, imagine, the way most people run business nowadays is such that you expect people. You think customers knows what to do when they come on your page. You splash things in different places about our service and all of that, Is it just in the same way that you think that customers are going to close sales because you give them a brochure? Why do you need to talk to them about it? Why do you need to explain certain things? Why, for example, do you need them to come to your showroom? Why do you need to give them demo? Why do you need to set up a sales presentation with them? So what we're saying is that customers need to be properly guided and probably need to be structured. There ought to be a deliberate, intentional journey to move them from being a total stranger to become, even your fan, which means they even go beyond being a customer. They are your brand ambassador, right? But how do you do that? Most of the time, what we do as marketers is that it's just like a man meeting a lady on a first date, or for the first time, not even a date, and he's asking for a kiss. It's not going to work. You're going to look very odd and awful. And that's what happens in most of the ads that I see people running nowadays. It's just about me. It's about have me now, or something. There's even no compelling offer. Then there is no nurturing. There's no relationship. You just want people just to see your heart. The next thing, because you are the next thing since sliced bread, you think they are going to buy from you. You must be kidding. Maybe that works for things that are cheap. But for expensive products and services, customers take their time to actually walk through that journey. So you need to be their partner. One of the things you need to learn about fixing this missing link in marketing, which is a dedicated sales funnel, is actually to think from the customer standpoint. And one of the things you need to know is that what is their actual need? What do they need? So for example, you think somebody needs a car, so you sell all the features of the car. But have you thought about it that beyond that need for having a car, there's actually a need rather for wanting that car? The key word is mobility. And suddenly you now begin to realize that there are several options to mobility. I know somebody that is not driving because Lagos traffic is crazy, right? It will rather do Uber. And he's been able to do his calculation to see that it's going to save lots of money in the process. This person learns how to structure his journey such that he's able to maximize his going out in the days that he needed to go out. In the final analysis, come to think of it, his need for mobility has been solved, right? Now, for example, guys, they're coming to pick my car as I speak, as I'm recording this, and I'm already thinking about the next option for me to go out. What? I'm going to hail a motorcycle, all this cab hailing stuff in Lagos. This is the first time I'll actually be doing it. But remember, it solves my problem. So you need to think as a customer. What do they need? So for example, it looks simple that people going to concert actually need to relax and be entertained or something. But you might be missing it. There might be about 10 things if you actually survey different people coming to a concert. Some is as ridiculous, like I was having a conversation with a friend. Some, it might be as ridiculous as getting away from their wife, or getting away from somebody, or getting away from their environment. So you think they're coming to listen to good music? No. That's not the only thing. You can't be assuming when it comes to, gratifying the needs of the customer. You need to find out all the potential needs and pain points regarding that. Because when you do that, you now know the best way to actually do product market fit, which is how to align your products to what they need. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that you need to learn the power of congregation, the principle of congregation. The question is that these people that you are trying to reach, where do they congregate? Offline, online. So for example, if you want to reach out to business people, right, you are thinking of LinkedIn. You're thinking of forum, right? Maybe on Facebook, on LinkedIn. You're probably thinking of Google, because for a B2B buying process, you do a lot of research. So you want to go where these guys are congregating. Now, if you're selling beauty, makeup, and all of that, you might want to check blogs, fashion blogs. You might want to check, Instagram and all of that, right? So you need to know where the source of your traffic is. And most people make mistake at this point. They just pray and pray. They are not deliberate about knowing where to put their money to get the highest return on investment. And very closely related to this point that I'm trying to make about getting the right traffic is that, guys, wake up. This is 2019. If you are not ready to spend on advertising, paid advertising, you are sitting on a long thing. You are just wasting your time, really. Now, a lot of things have been said about inbound traffic, organic traffic and all of that. Let me tell you the truth. Most of these platforms are out here to make money. So don't be fooled, right? Guys, you must be able to dedicate a considerable amount of cash to paid ads. However, what will distinguish you as a marketer is how to maximize the return on investment. That's why you must have a direct response mindset. One of the principles you must look at is, how do I put in 1 naira to literally get out 3 naira? Now, that's the domain of being a serving marketer, right? And if you want to know how to get the return on investment on your marketing spend, we're the go-to guys. We'll help you get the best result for your budget. So you need to reach out to us today, right? So let's get back to it. Now, so traffic. The next thing we need to sort out to have a compelling offer. And that, again, is one of the major elements of this missing link, right? There's no major offer. You just see an ad, you see people saying this and that, but there's nothing compelling. Even in the offer, there's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of that, aligning the needs with the product or the solution you're trying to offer. You must have a banging offer. You must think through what we actually what we elicit response from that prospect, right? So your offer must be compelling. Your offer must talk about urgency. Offer must talk about the concept of timeliness. Then, you must make people see value. People want bargain. People want to believe that they are getting more that they are spending when they are making an investment into something. So guys, your offer must be very tight. It must be deliberate. It must be well thought out, and it must appeal. Remember the first point. Always think from the standpoint of the customer. If I was the customer, will this offer cause me to take action? That the next thing you need to focus on is a dedicated landing page. And that's where most people miss it, right? You lead people to go into, your general website, whereas you're supposed to have a custom landing page. That cannot work, right? Because when they get to your site, if they are not teleguided, quote and unquote, to the particular place you want them to take action, they can be distracted by several things, right? So you need to take them to a custom landing page where there are not so many information distracting them, so you can focus on knocking that sales, right? So guys, if you do all of these things, of course, the issue of customer service and all of that counts in all of these things. In subsequent episodes, we're going to be talking about all of these elements of building a solid, revenue generating funnel. There are about 23 key success factors. or key element in building a funnel. But these are the basics that I've touched. In summary, you need to think from the standpoint of a customer. Number two, you need to think about where you will get the best traffic. Closely related to that is the fact that you must be ready to spend. Only that you are spending effectively, that there is a predictable return on investment on your advertising spend. Wake up, this is 2019. You need to spend to reach out to a critical mass of customers. Third point is to have a unique, compelling offer. Something that makes the customer to take action. Something that makes the prospect thinks that I need to get this now or never. Creating that sense of urgency. And that's where the whole concept of copywriting, offer creation comes into place. The last point I dealt with is having a custom landing page to cut through the clutter, to be able to let them go straight into what the whole offer is all about. Not to be distracted. You don't want to take them to a general page where everybody can access and all of that. So that's how you channel a customer from being a total stranger to your customer and to a repeated customer. Guys, before you go, we can help you with all of these things. Don't get overwhelmed, right? We are your preferred lead gen partner at Emerald is Digital. So sign up for a free digital session. Click the link below. Also download our ebook on strategy for becoming an industry leader. You want to be the top 1% in your industry. You want to achieve hyper growth. Then you need to read this ebook, right? And please follow us across all our social media platforms. Feel free to comment and share this content. Comment, share. We need to get feedback from you guys.